Last time on MasterChef Australia.
I know what they're capable of, and I reckon you can nail them.
Mindy pit her skills against the team from 3 Blue Ducks.
Yeah, it's on.
And narrowly missed out on winning immunity.
We really did have fun, and we had a real buzz today. It was amazing.
Tonight, 2 teams go head-to-head.
Today, you need to channel all that is good about the dragon.
In an epic race to recreate 5 dishes in the ultimate Yum Cha battle.
There's a little bit of anxiety building.
And the team with the least amount of votes will be up for elimination.
They look soggy and horrible.
Something needs to be done pretty quickly.
They need to get voting.
Burning up in my heart like a flame, like a brighter shooting star in our souls. We all know our dreams make us who we are. We got today, so spin me round and show me the way back to burning up in my heart like a flame, like a brighter shooting star in our souls. We all know our dreams make us who we are.
What are you reckon about today?
I reckon we're going to Chinatown. I reckon we're making dumplings. That's about all I've got.
I don't know how I'm going to cope today. I couldn't sleep at all last night. This morning, I'm not feeling so well about the team challenge. I don't like the idea that if someone in our team doesn't do well, the whole team is put up for elimination.
Have a good breakfast. It's important, because we don't know when we're going to eat next.
Yeah, that's true.
Last night, one of Sydney's best Yum Cha chefs came to the MasterChef house to give us a mini masterclass on Yum Cha.
Hi, everyone. Hi. I'm Marble. Welcome to the master class.
He taught us the 3 main serving dishes of Yum Cha, which was a char siu bao, or a pork steamed bun.
We put the filling into the dough. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God. He used siu mai, which is a little pork dumpling.
So easy.
And he also taught the ha gao, which is a dumpling as well.
Into the dough.
Marble's a genius. He's a legend. His techniques were really good.
Want to try it?
It was super hard to pick up how to do it. Marble was insanely quick.
My dumpling making skills, I don't have any. I don't make dumplings and I don't eat dumplings.
We have Yum Cha very often. It's something I love. The kids love it, and I make a lot of it. It's wonderful. I was just dying to get started.
Welcome to the Chinese Garden of Friendship, and welcome to the Great Yum Cha Challenge. I hope you've been practicing. I hope Marble gave you a few tips, because this is going to be a hell of a day.
2012 is the year of the dragon. That's the Chinese symbol of power, wisdom, and superiority. You need to bring fire to the kitchen, and you need to let your Yum Cha soar on wings of steel.
This challenge is quite simple. 2 teams, red team, blue team. You must prepare, cook and serve 5 different Yum Cha dishes.
Oh, nice. Okay.
They must include a dumpling, a steamed bun, and a spring roll. The other two are up to you. The three of us salivate over yum cha, but today, we won't be judging your food.
The real judges of your cooking today are going to be the visitors to the Chinese garden.
Oh, no.
They will decide your fate today.
That could literally mean hundreds of people.
If you want to avoid the horror of an elimination round, you need to be on the winning team today. Which means you've got to pick teams. Sometimes you choose your friends. Sometimes your friends choose you. Today it comes down to how the fortune cookie crumbles.
Very clever.
Each of you are going to come up and grab a fortune cookie. That determines which team you're on. But there are two very special fortune cookies. A blue or a red dragon with Captain written on it.
I think Captain brings on a lot of pressure, and it's not a position that I particularly want to be at in the competition.
Andy, why don't you step up, crack open a fortune cookie, and hopefully it crumbles your way.
Red.
Grab an apron, off to the side. Emma, you're on the red team with Andy. Mindy, red team. Well done, you're on the red team, Filippo. TK? Audra?
Oh, red.
Yeah.
So far, everyone's picked red. What are the chances of that?
Wow. A formidable team so far.
Bo, come on, mate.
I can feel blue coming on.
Captain. I feel very proud that I've got this captain apron. I know I can do it. I do it at work sometimes. And I stay extremely calm under pressure.
Deb?
I am feeling a little bit anxious. I've never eaten yum cha before, never cooked it, so very unfamiliar with the tradition around it and the flavours.
Yes! I love it!
Deb, you are the captain of the red team.
Which is really the worst thing that could happen. I feel like vomiting. That was not a fortune cookie. It was like pulling a death wish.
Well, we've got our captains. Wade, you're next. What do you want?
I want blue.
Blue team, well done. Sam, well done. Blue, Delvinda. Kylie.
Awesome.
Blue team is the underdog team today because we don't have the expertise in Asian cuisine that the red team has.
Red team.
Australia loves an underdog, so we've got everything to prove today.
A lot of excitement. I love it. Are you ready to find out where you're going to cook? Yes! Let's go.
Marble, great to see you again, and thank you for giving our contestants a little crash course in yum cha. Lotuses, lagoons, pavilions and tea houses. How's the serenity? I want you guys to soak it up because this is going to be the only time you're going to have a little bit of peace in your day. The Great Yum Cha Challenge is going to be full on. And before we start, we've got a little surprise for you. Team captains, step forward.
Well, Bo, Deborah, what do you think we've got planned for you?
I think there's a mystery ingredient that we have to use.
Interesting. Deborah?
Well, it's a mystery box, so possibly there's a key ingredient under there that you'd like us to feature in our...
Oh, that would be so easy for you, but it's so not that. It's so not that. This is a Captain Cook-Off. Let's have a look what's under there.
I felt like vomiting.
What you're looking at is dough, prawn mixture, and a rolling pin.
Dumplings? My heart goes from my chest and just hits the ground.
Your challenge is to make the best prawn hagao you can in 90 seconds.
After the masterclass with Marble, we really didn't have a lot of time to practice. I didn't feel confident at all.
Produce the best prawn hagao in those 90 seconds. You'll get to swap one of your team for one of the other team members.
That's not good.
Wanted Audra because she's an amazing cook, and I think that just might tip the scales over.
Win it, Deb. Deb. You better win it, Deb.
You've got 90 seconds for this Captain Cook-Off. Your time starts now.
'Bo mastered the art of smoothing out that dough really quickly. He's a tradesman. He's good with his hands.
Good, Bo. 30 seconds to go. 20 seconds left. 10 seconds. Get those pleats in, make it look beautiful. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Step away from your dumpling. Marble, will you do us the honour of deciding which of these 2 dumplings is the best? Marble, who's done the best job, Bo or Deborah?
I think the blue team's the best.
Bo, you've now won the opportunity to boost the Blue Dragons' chances by swapping someone from your team with someone from the Red Dragons team. Who do you want?
I want Audra.
Why Audra?
I picked Audra because she's got so much experience with Asian flavours. And her technique with doing these dumplings are just awesome, so I really need her.
Basically, I feel really sunken in the heart that I've lost Audra. I've lost a really strong team member, and I've also lost a team member that's really supportive of me.
I like being in control, knowing where I'm going. So going into something that's slightly unknown, but I'm flattered, really flattered.
Okay, Bo, the hard part, the difficult part. Who are you going to nominate from the blue team to go into the red team?
I'm going to swap, obviously, experience for youth, so I'm going to pick Matt. He's one of my closest mates in the house. It's just, I think for this challenge, I need Audra's experience.
Fair enough. Audra, Matt, swap aprons.
I felt sad. It's a bit like pulling a fish out of a pond, but at the same time, this is a team challenge. If I can help anywhere to get the team across the line, I will.
So here's a few rules you might need to know. You need to source all of your Asian ingredients from Chinatown to make the perfect yum cha.
Cool.
You've got $1,000, so use it wisely. Second of all, got to decide who's going to spruik and who's going to cook. Because after all, this challenge is about winning votes, winning support for your team's great food. You've got until the MasterChef clock strikes 3 to get as many votes for your team as possible. When time's up, we'll count the votes, and the team with the most votes wins.
Red team, blue team, let's cook. Your time starts now.
You can give this to me later. All right.
So I'm thinking 2 groups of 2 people to go and do the shopping. First thing we need to do is sort out our menu. We've got 3 mandatory dishes. One's a pork bun, a dumpling and a spring roll. The first thing we're doing is a steamed pork bun, the way that you would do it.
So we're going to get 5 kilos of char siu, ready-made char siu.
Whatever you're comfortable with, because you're the one with the most experience. The dumpling is going to be the pork and prawn dumpling in the wrappers. Yep. Third is the vegetarian spring rolls. And we have to do 2 other dishes of our choice. Dishes that we can get out quick so we can get more votes. We've got the panko prawns. Yep. And finally, banana fritter. Excellent. And obviously, we'll have a spread of sauces that we can use for each of those.
In about an hour, this place is going to be full of people. They're going to be hungry. I really need to make sure that everybody knows what they're doing.
I'll get myself and a couple of others to go out and about, maybe...
I'm going shopping.
So who's shopping?
TK and I, us 4.
Okay, shopping. So that leaves...
Sorry, but can we talk about the menu and can we...
Guys, let's listen in. Let's listen in so we get this menu down.
Think about the sauce, if any, that's needed.
Ooh, one at a time, one at a time. One at a time, okay. Mindy, can you write out the ingredients and...
To write a list, we need to have a vague idea of quantities.
Well, I have no idea we need to get them. So the first...
You can't buy without a number.
I think Deb found leadership really daunting and it was challenging for her.
The last time we had a challenge...
Stop it! Okay, come on. Too many people talking.
All right, you're all good? Yep. Let's go. Enjoy.
Come on, Terry. All right, see you guys. Righto, straight up that way. Tell me when you're right. Come on, Audra.
All right, Audra, where are we going to go first?
Let's go to, we'll just go straight to E.
I live in Sydney. Chinatown's like my backyard. I'm there all the time.
We've just got to go across to the other side. Once we're on the other side, it's fine. All right. It's actually the next one over.
We've structured it very well. Kath and Carly are going to get the proteins.
Ah! Hello. Hello. Could we please have 15 kilos of prawns? So 2 lots, one with tails and one without.
And Dal and I are going to be shopping for all the dry goods.
We'll do the matching. Let's go. Oh, yeah,
I need a basket, man. Yes.
Look, the wontons are pretty straightforward too. We can get the wontons out fast.
The menu plan was, it was mayhem.
Guys,
try and listen up.
Deb, as a team captain, she's actually not aware of how to lead the group. She doesn't know anything about the cuisine.
So we're going to do the sweet and sticky chicken wing.
Because Mindy's so familiar with the menu and the ingredients, I'm happy for you to coordinate that with Mindy, okay? Because there's no point in asking me, because I'm just going to ask Mindy.
Deb basically asked that I take over because she's not familiar with cuisine. It was flattering. I was really chuffed. It was an exciting opportunity. Yeah, Chinatown!
I relinquished a huge amount of control to Mindy. In that decision, I could possibly be making it really difficult for myself.
Do we need onions and garlic and stuff like that?
we do. We have to serve 5 different types of yum cha. We really have no idea how many people are going to turn up at the gardens. We have to get a ton of stuff.
All right, so soy, light soy.
Not just soy, we've got to get dark soy, light soy, sweet soy, salty soy.
We kind of didn't work out how much soy we needed.
So, okay, we need light and dark, yeah?
Yep.
It's definitely a huge boost to have Audra on the team.
I'm in Chinatown every Thursday, so, you know, I'm so familiar with the place. Yeah, know this place in the back of my thumb.
The most important thing about our menu are the wonton wrappers.
Okay, I'm going to grab the wonton wrappers, yeah? Okay,
And what about spring roll wrappers?
Yep. Look, there are like 30 sheets. 30 sheets!
Yeah, that's what I thought as well, just 30.
There's not that many, is it? 30, 50. I'm sure there are others that have got like 100 in them. Some a lot thinner as well. What do you think?
I've always bought only 30.
Really?
I deliberately decided not to buy the wonton wrappers at the first shop because it was way too thick and floury, not a brand I like to use. But there's a Thai place that sells the kind I want and it's really close by. So I quickly get onto that.
Let's go.
You go all the way down to
This
the
is
end.
Sasha Street, darling.
T-junction. Turn right, Mindy.
This is Dixon.
Down. And then right.
I've got the map in front of me and I'm trying to read it and run at the same time.
That's your street over there. If it turns, we'll go straight across here, and then we'll go left.
The final product of the menu basically came from Mindy's thoughts.
We wrote down a really thorough list of everything we thought we needed.
And you go left.
Can we buy some chicken wings, thanks?
5 kilos, please.
6, make it 6. 6 kilos.
I choose chicken wings because I know that we can get them served up quickly while we prep our other dishes.
You want to have a look at the dry goods?
Yep.
The others are out shopping. I've got Phil starting the dough for the buns.
Making 1 or 2 batches? 2 batches. So just need 250 grams each, please, Sweet. Matt. I'm familiar with doughs. It's something that I know how to do just by eye and by feel. Even if it is an Asian dough, I understand the chemistry of what's happening, and all we have to do is get the feel right, and I know that it'll be good. There we go.
That's not how it looked like. There is no way it looked like that.
When I knead this, it's going to be fine. It's going to dry out.
I understand that, but the quantities for all the other...
You tell me your quantity and I'll do it.
All the other
As in,
ingredients
how
are
much
going to
water
be
you
out
want
of
me to put in
whack.
there.
I'm concerned about the buns. It just looks so sticky. It doesn't sort of peel away from the blender.
Relax. It's fine. One way or the other, this is going to be fine. We've got plenty of flour, plenty of time at this point, and we just really need to get this started immediately because we need to start feeding people and start getting things filled. That's the most important thing.
Fruit market.
So we've split our menu up into 2 parts.
Do you have more canned light cheese?
There's the spring roll wrappers.
Oh, they're really big. Do you have smaller ones? Yep, click, sorry. We've got to be really, really fast.
What else do we need, TK? I got the cabbage.
I'm getting coconut stuff.
Yeah, I think we nearly got it.
Yeah,
Will that be enough coconut?
Yes.
I think we're going pretty good with all our stuff on the list. TK's got the list, so she's just barking out orders.
Yeah, I'm definitely the brains, and, you know, Andy's just a pretty muscly boy that's there for show.
So you want more soy, TK?
Yeah.
Light and dark?
Yes, please. Can you look for palm sugar?
Can't read Chinese either, which doesn't help. Oh, sweet, thank you.
All right, that's it. That is it. Andy, I don't know how we're going to carry all this.
I'll be right.
Okay.
mate.
We've actually got everything ticked off on our list.
How much have we got? Still got heaps of money, so.
Wish us luck.
Yeah, good luck. You got the map, don't you?
I thought you would remember how to get back.
I can't.
While the girls are out shopping, me, Mario and Wade get cracking and start to make the dough for the steamed pork buns.
How many of these are we making?
As many as we can pump out.
Not much we can do just yet. We're pretty much waiting for the girls to get back so we can rip in.
What do you reckon?
Nearly.
Hi, guys. Back. Hello. Righto, prawns. We've got pork.
Sammy's going to try and defrost some of these prawns.
Yep.
Just quickly in the steamer.
My role today is to cook the panko-coated prawns, so battering them, crumbing them, deep frying them, and getting them out as quickly as possible.
Sammy, what do you need for these prawns?
Big bowl of panko and some egg wash.
Where's the panko, Kylie?
It's coming back with Audra and Dal.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Okay.
They shouldn't be too far away.
We've got our dark soy now and a few other things from the Thai shop. All we need now is the char stew for the char stew bao.
Hello, how are you? How much have you got? Because we need a lot. We need about
10 kilos.
Your char stew looks very good.
Yeah.
I don't know if the other team is going to be smart enough to get it chopped because it's not a common thing to...
He's not busy. I just thought, why not?
Why not?
You don't ask, you don't get, right? So.
I think we've been shopping for about an hour and we've got everything now. Got to head back to the kitchen really quickly so that everyone can help with the prep.
Andy!
Yeah.
Left!
Left? Yeah.
As we were walking back, I realised that I was holding about maybe 3 to 4 bags. Andy, on the other hand, Muscle Boy, was holding about 8 bags. He was drenched in his own sweat, and I said to him, Andy, do you need a hand with anything? He was just being a hero and saying, nah, I've got it. And then next minute, you know,
Oh, that reeks.
oh, it's the smelly one too. The fish sauce breaks. It stunk so bad.
Oh, that reeks.
It reeks. It was going all over our fruits and cans and disaster. Don't cut yourself.
Honey, I'm home.
Yay! Thank you.
I'm so glad they're back from the shops. The gardens are starting to fill with people. Panko, Sammy.
Beautiful. Give me the panko and I'll get going.
Can I get you onto one thing
Yep,
straight up?
yep.
Is a
Pork
sweet
bun.
and sour sauce for the panko
Okay.
prawns.
You happy with that?
Good work.
Right, captain of the blue team. What's the menu?
We've got a steamed pork bun.
Yep, classic.
Classic.
Yep.
We've got a pork and prawn dumpling.
Beautiful.
Vegetarian spring roll, so we've got the vegetarian option.
Fantastic.
Panko prawns, so a bit of a crowd pleaser.
Yep.
We're going to have a nice dipping sauce with those, and we're doing banana fritters.
So a dessert option.
A dessert, yep.
Okay, when are you going to start putting some food out?
Very soon. Sammy's on the prawns right now, so we'll have those out in 5 minutes.
Fantastic.
Tiny little prawns. I might have to look forward to a serve. The first dish to go, it'll be panko coated deep fried prawns.
First thing I do, dip them in egg, toss them in panko, which is a Japanese breadcrumb, and then whack them in the fryer.
That's about the colour you want them?
Yeah, no, it looks good.
Give one a try, see what you think. Good?
No, good.
Sweet.
Let's go.
We've got prawns already going out, which I'm really happy about. They're tasting amazing.
Who's hungry? Little prawn, do you like prawns? These are panko prawns with a sweet soy sauce. You're welcome.
The prawns look absolutely amazing. Glistening little golden crunchy balls of sweet goodness.
Don't forget, if you love these, vote for blue.
There are hungry eyes looking at me from every angle of that room.
Get in or you're going to miss out.
Those prawns went in about 10 seconds. It was like, vroom.
Guys, there's plenty of more food coming from the blue team.
Oh, okay, we'll hang around.
Okay?
So here we are in the Chinese Garden of Friendship, and I think it's a perfect second team challenge for them. What do you love about Yum Cha?
Go the classic stuff. Lovely pork bun, a great spring roll, potentially vegetarian, so you can look after those people that are vegetarian. A dumpling. I want to see prawn in it or pork. And then, you know what, for those last two, you know what, go play on who they are as a team. So, you know, even a lovely little steamed scallop.
My favourite at Yum Cha is those little Australian rules footballs. They've got that chewy, elastic pastry, they're deep fried, and inside they've got a pork mince. For me, that's delicious.
Look, I'm a big fan of the fried stuff, I hate to tell you. So I like the deep fried wontons. I like the spring onion cake. You know that stuff? Or the cake. Oh, you see, and I think everybody watching is going to have their favourites. The thing is, two teams fairly evenly matched. It'll be really interesting to see how it plays out. And of course, when you're feeding a lot of people and trying to get the votes, things don't always go to plan.
No.
Veg. Just gonna hang out here for the next half hour, and I can rely on you to get some vibe going. Amazing. Do you need an apron? No?
The red team's menu today is a char siu bao, a siu mai. We also have 2 different spring rolls, a vegetarian and a dessert one, and some chicken wings.
Where can we put it? Maybe we can hang it somehow?
We're trying to get food on as quickly as possible. Our easiest thing to prepare is probably these marinade chicken wings. We just got to get them going and let them marinate for a bit, and then we're going to cook them up. It's going to be fantastic.
Guys, can we just stop for a minute, please? At the moment, it feels like we're running around in circles, and there's one person shouting instruction to everyone, and nobody knows what's going on.
Everyone listen! No one's listening to me! So bad.
Mindy is managing the food. Great, I wanted to do that. But Mindy, please, can you just spend some time? I can't give these guys food directions. I'm happy to do that. The food's your thing, okay?
Well, I think that was the moment that hit everyone that, you know, our leader isn't been a very good one.
Amina, you're on the veggie spring rolls. That's your game, you know how to do it.
Slow.
Okay.
Yeah, okay,
Rue, what are you up to, darling?
That's when all the attitudes started flowing downhill.
Is everybody okay?
Yes. What would you like me to do? I'd like you to help Matt with those marinated wings. They've got some honey, they've got some soy.
I relinquished a huge amount of control. I'm not going to really be contributing in a cooking capacity. I'm pretty nervous about that.
All right, guys, anyone want prawns? There's one in the sauce there ready to go. Get that one.
Sam's prawns are killing it.
Get in, guys.
Get through about one crowd of people with the prawns and they disappear like that.
I'll come down here for you, mate. It's much easier. Don't forget to vote for the blue team.
Oh, prawns are always a winner.
No.
Fantastic.
They're really yummy.
Well done, Sam.
I'll pass it on. He's done a wonderful job. Sammy, loving the prawns, mate.
Here you go, mate. More to go.
Whatever you're doing, keep doing it.
Good man.
It's very strange for you to be doing well, but you're killing it.
So we're about an hour and a half in. We're starting to get spring rolls going out too. You're going to help with these spring rolls, yeah? We just need to get a batch of them out at least.
Yep.
The first stage of preparing the spring rolls is to grate your cabbage, soak your shiitake mushrooms, soften your vermicelli noodles to ensure they have all your sauces by your side so it's quick to put it in while you're stir frying.
We can get some over there pretty quick, we'll be all right. Yeah, no, it's good, though.
Once that's done, start putting the fillings in and rolling them up into a spring roll.
And tuck this in neatly.
Oh, yeah.
Tuck that in neatly.
Yep.
And then just make sure it's tight, yeah? And then just put water there and then just fold up, yeah?
Okay, cool.
So spring rolls happening there.
What do you reckon, Dal? 3 minutes, 2 minutes? Just till they're golden?
Yeah.
I'm very proud to see my spring rolls going out because they were really good size. They were like a great bite size. They were firmly tucked.
And they've just come out of the fryer. You're happy with that?
I'm happy with the colours. It's just golden brown.
They look absolutely beautiful.
Follow me around to the gardens, guys. Sorry. First taste of spring rolls, guys.
So is this going in the oven? Okay. So 10 minutes, I'd say, or check it in 5, but it's still raw in the middle. Okay?
I'll put that back on SP so we can...
The chicken wings take a lot longer to get out than we anticipated.
There's a little bit of anxiety building.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 minutes, and then we're ready. Hold me to that, maybe time it. And if it doesn't happen, I'm moonwalking. Does that sound good? Yeah? Okay, good. Maybe robot, maybe a little bit of a robot. Maybe.
Seeing the food that's coming out from the blue team, it's good. So people could start voting for blue.
How long on the chicken?
The thing is, chicken's really hard to cook, so I'm going to quickly put them in the oven for like 3 minutes so it's quick, otherwise it might be raw on the inside.
People could leave without voting. Just bail and go home.
Even though we don't have food going out, I'm not nervous. Amina's got spring rolls underway. I don't need to worry about her whatsoever.
So this all goes into one bowl and rolled into the spring rolls?
Yeah.
Okay.
Phil's on his buns, and I know if Phil's got a job, he'll do it really well.
I work with all kinds of doughs all the time, so I'm very confident that this is going to be spot on.
And I knew if we nailed preparation, we'd do really well today.
So what's happening? I want to know what's going on.
Oh, you better ask me.
You got sweat on your brow.
I have not.
Everybody's working really hard.
Everybody's working
and it
really
smells good.
Yeah, yeah.
in here. This would be my goal if I was the captain, is basically you got to try and start getting food out. Who knows where the other team are at?
That's right. Okay, I need someone over here on the pork buns, please, now. Come on, Andrew. TK's nearly finished. No, TK's nearly finished the chicken. She can come over onto the buns. TK, Mindy, are you in a situation to take over from TK so she can come across to the buns?
We're almost done chicken wings, Steph. We'll be done these in 2 minutes.
That's not answering my question, yes or no?
No, I'm not in a position where I can.
I got yelled at, which is a bit of a shock. I'm not used to getting yelled at.
And that moment, I was gonna crack.
I had no desire to be a dictator, but I needed to try and stay over what's happening or I'll lose complete control.
Hey guys, the red team hasn't got any food out yet for the people to taste.
Are you serious?
So we're well ahead of them. All right, keep the work up.
They've got no food out.
No food out. Everything's going really smoothly. We've got 2 dishes out.
Is that yummy? Yeah? Yummy? Excellent.
At this stage, I think we're absolutely annihilating the red team.
Well, this is the first time I've ever done this. It's actually pretty fun.
Perfect, thank you.
Yeah. So I'm doing the filling for the pork buns.
It needs to go into the fridge to cool, and then you can fill your doughs. You don't want hot filling going into dough of any form. Just makes it stodgy and unworkable.
I'm just on adrenaline at the moment. I'm pretty good to go.
I love it. Well done.
I am a bit of a floater as well today to ensure that things kind of happened. The guys are prepping the meat for the filling for the siumai. Siumai's are dumplings. And I start looking through the bags for the wonton wrappers. The wonton wrappers.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the wonton wrappers. 30 sheets.
I deliberately decided not to buy the wonton wrappers at the first shop because it was not a brand I like to use.
Let's just go to Lucky Car. Gotta go across the other side. Hank, we got everything, right? Yeah.
Oh dear.
We got the siumai wrappers.
Hey, what did ya?
Yeah.
We don't have wonton wrappers to do the dumplings.
Siumai represents one of the 3 essential dishes we had to get out today.
I'm just wondering if we can improvise.
Maybe get a banana fritter out there or something, I don't know.
Unless we quickly come up with another form of a dumpling, we might be disqualified.
I'm going to have to send somebody out to go and get these wrappers.
All right, what do you need to blend?
Go right,
Yep.
then left.
Munching?
They probably all have them.
All right.
I told him to sprint because we really needed them. If he doesn't make it back in time, we're in big trouble in Little Chinatown.
We need these out, guys, so let's get them going.
Who knows how to close the oven?
Me, push it.
We've got about an hour to go, and we are cranking the food out.
Sesame seeds.
Yep.
Just a little sprinkle. Yep.
Okay, is anybody free? Can we have one person over with the buns, please?
If you'd like to grab one of these, feel free. Perhaps form an orderly queue. Yeah, don't. All right, fine. Just grab it. Just grab and eat.
I just love Alice being front of house. I love her being our spruiker. She bounces. She literally bounces, and she's the type of person that we needed out there selling out and serving our food.
So I've just handed out the honey soy sesame chicken drumettes, and they've gone down a treat. What did you think? Amazing. Do you want a napkin? You got a napkin? Good. Okay.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's get as much out as we can.
My role is to make the vegetarian spring rolls. I'm pretty happy that I'm doing it. I've made these so many times before.
Okay, that's it. Amazing. Done. Okay, good. Okay, thank you. Oh, hello.
We've got some vegetarian spring rolls. Excellent.
Okay, we're getting some good food out now, guys. Let's keep the flow going.
In the red kitchen today, Mindy is being an incredible leader. I'm really proud to be part of her team.
Today I'm making the pork and prawn dumplings and I'm using the techniques that Marble showed us in our masterclass last night.
They're looking good. I reckon they're done. Debbie, you happy with these?
Yeah.
Send them out.
Yep.
Guys, we're getting really good feedback about the food, so let's keep it coming out.
Yeah,
It's
team,
awesome.
let's go!
Go Team Red!
It was a great feeling knowing that we had food going out, people were enjoying it. As long as that food kept on going out and it looked and smelt good, we were really happy.
I'm very, very impressed. How true.
We haven't got any wonton wrappers because they forgot to get them when they went out. So I've just sent Wade out and he's going to go bring them back pretty quick. But we've still got prawns going out. Sam's getting them out really fast.
Did you get a prawn, boys? You like them? Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I was a little bit lost. I was trying to work out exactly where I was in relation to Chinatown.
Sorry guys, anyone know where Campbell Street is?
Campbell Street.
Campbell Street, anyone? Anyone know where Campbell Street is? No?
Not being from Sydney, it's not my town, so I don't really know my way around. So it's going to be a little bit of a bit of a dicey one to try and get there as quickly as possible. There are a few streets that I can't seem to find on the map, and a few streets that I can find on the map that I actually can't find. I knew that finding the ingredients wasn't going to be particularly hard, but I can't seem to find exactly where it is.
Just make sure they're sealed off, guys. Just stick them in. Go, go, go.
We're feeling fairly good. Everyone's working together very well. Deb looks confused and like a fish out of water.
Today, to be honest, I'm not having fun at all.
But the rest of us are following Mindy's direction and the food is flying at the door.
Dim Sam, steamed dim Sam. They're like vultures, man. It's crazy.
The trust was put in me to produce the dough buns.
Initially, we thought that the dough was quite sticky. However, Filippo's in the process of making it nice and soft and elastic, so hopefully it should come out beautiful. It will.
I made another batch here, which we've got ready. I've got another batch ready here, so I'm reasonably confident, even with all the barriers that we've had, that we're going to be fine.
Not too bad for first-time dumplings, yeah?
That's right. Failure is not an option.
Smashing it, Phil. You're killing it, mate.
First tray's about to go into the oven.
I'm trying to get those pork buns done and out. I'm just in a bit of a panic mode because we can't make siumai. We need to get Wade back with the wonton wrappers ASAP.
I'm trying to work out exactly whereabouts in Chinatown that I am. I'm a little bit worried and I'm not sure how much food we've put out at this stage, but I've just got to focus on the job at hand.
Excuse me. Sorry, I'm trying to find Campbell Street. We're here, so keep going this way?
No, Hay Street, so you need to go across there.
Yeah? All right, thank you. Excuse me. So I'm after wonton wrappers? Hi, thank you.
Grab what I needed. I knew I had to head back really quick.
Yeah, got it. Thank you.
While we're waiting for the wonton wrappers, we have to start the banana fritters. People love crunchy, deep-fried food, so I think it'll be a crowd pleaser.
Do it in that, deep fry it until it's nice and golden, then just drain it quickly and toss it in that. Stick it.
Is that the temperature?
Yeah, it should be sweet.
What are you doing here? Are these your banana fritters?
Banana fritters on a stick.
Well, why are you shouting?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's really weird.
Sorry.
That is a ridiculous idea to do banana fritters in like that much fat. And they look soggy and horrible. Don't you think?
No.
Don't you? But look at them. They're all soggy. What's the best banana fritter you've ever had in your life?
When it's really crunchy on the outside and soft in the middle.
Strange. I don't think you're going to get votes, in all honesty, with those soggy banana fritters.
Okay.
And 3 at a time? Gee, it's going to take you a while.
Okay. Yeah. I need to get onto the wok and get a bigger frying station happening because the oil's too shallow. So I need to find more oil.
I need to utilise a lot of hot oil in order to redeem this dish.
Any kind of frying oil.
We don't have any oil.
Oil? What sort of oil you're after?
We only have
Something
olive
for
oil.
frying the fritters in.
We have only olive oil and we're out of canola.
We're out of canola.
Yeah.
That's just absolutely disastrous. I'm going to be serving horrible, soggy, unedible banana fritters. Something needs to be done pretty quickly.
Trogan,
What do you want to do, mate?
I want you to go and get some oil.
I'm not from Sydney, but I don't know where the hell I'm going.
No, Wade's not either, but he's doing it.
Vote with your feet, people up you get. Come and get the blue team.
Here we go.
Blue team, spring rolls, come and get them. Spring rolls, much better than the blue team.
Oh, Jesus.
I've seen this guy cook, I've seen this guy cook. Come on, get in here.
Betty?
Get in here.
I'm getting mauled, mate.
There are so many people in this garden.
It's good stuff. Red team, how are they going?
Look, I mean, the main thing that happened in the red team is that Deborah has kind of disappeared and ceded all control to Mindy. I don't think she's comfortable leading a team.
Someone answer me, please. Are there more buns in the oven?
No, not yet.
Luckily, Mindy stepped to the breach and is doing a really good job. And the food's looking pretty delicious.
Woo-woo! Okay, great.
Let's just get them going,
Let's just
Ali.
get them out.
I need bowls. Just separate the bowls for me, darling.
Look, blue team started off really well. You saw they put out those panko prawns really, really quickly, and that's the way to win votes as far as I'm concerned. Start early and then just keep trotting the food out. But they've got a prawn dumpling on as one of their specials. They forgot the wonton skins. Wade's gone running off to try and get wonton skins in Chinatown. That's time lost. Then I walk over and Tregan is making banana fritters. She's got that much oil in a pot. The pot's about that big. She's frying 3 at a time. They're soggy and horrible. I go, what's going on?
These banana fritters are just not going to cut it. The oil's not deep enough, they're not crisping up, and there's nothing worse than a soggy banana fritter.
I want you to go and get some oil.
I'm not from Sydney, but I don't know where the hell I'm going.
No, Wade's not either, but he's doing it.
I went to Mei Cheng, which is there.
Okay, and they all have oil.
What type of oil are you after?
Just vegetable oil.
Oh, we've got none left.
No.
There's just not enough time to go to the shop. There has to be another way.
Hey, Audra, can we fry the banana fritters in the olive oil? Or does it have to be vegetable oil? No. Yeah, is olive oil okay to
Yeah, it's
fry
fine.
the banana
Of course it
fritters
is.
in?
Of course it is. It's gonna be a little strong, but get it hot.
It's really not ideal, but I'm gonna have to use the olive oil. Just cross my fingers and hope for the best.
Coconut dim sims with a lychee sauce.
Thank you.
Now, if you guys don't vote for red,
Oh, what's that supposed to mean?
Ask and ye shall receive. There you go. Try that. What's your name?
Jacob.
Hello, Jacob. There you go. There's 30 minutes to go. People have got a million red bowls and not very many blue. They need to get voting. I'm literally having to usher people to the voting area. Yeah? So this is what you may have had a chance to eat. Hopefully you got a chance to eat it all. You've had the honey soy chicken wings, amazing. The pork and prawn siu mai, char siu bao, which is the barbecue pork bao. Thank you. I love yum cha. That's why this is a great challenge for me. And we've got the spring rolls as well. So if you loved it, yeah, what is that? Why are you even holding on to that? That breaks my heart.
Well, let's see how the red team have done. 5 pieces of yum cha.
What I'm really looking at is this chicken wing here. It looks delicious and I'm salivating.
Nice glaze.
Oh, great, perfectly cooked.
Yum. Cooked beautifully. They are a winner, an absolute winner. Shall we taste the spring rolls?
Let's do it. They look nice and crispy.
A lot of noodles.
A lot of noodle.
But the flavours are very good and clean.
Shall we try the steamed bun?
I'm worried about these. These should be light and fluffy and delicious, and we've had lots of comments about them being doughy.
Nice filling, though. Look at all that filling in there.
Well,
You know what? The filling's absolutely delicious. It's sweet, it's salty. The disappointing thing is this dough.
It tastes like the compressed inside of a cheap white loaf.
I think the dough's a little bit undercooked and the meat's a little salty though.
Give your head a wipe.
I have been.
Just chill out for a sec. We've still got prawns going out, but we've still got the buns cranking out. We're just chopping them in half, stuffing them as quick as we could and getting them out really fast.
Would you like a pork bun? They're heaps better, I promise you.
The wrappers come back, and because all the meats are prepped, we get 2 people straight on the job to fill in, to make those siu mais, and we're back on track very quickly.
Go through there and then go over the bridge.
Yep, I'll follow you, babe.
Yeah.
I started banging out those banana fritters, and Gary's idea has worked perfectly. I'm really, really pleased.
If you're holding something red, get rid of it. Come and get a blue dessert banana fritters. Whoa. Okay. I'll be back.
Got the blue team's yum cha. Should we have a look?
Whoa.
Wow, there's a lot of stuff in there, isn't there?
Yeah, look, that's great, isn't it? I love the difference in colours.
Let's try.
What a great idea to do something like these prawns. A Japanese breadcrumb, crunchy on the outside, the prawn juicy and kind of suck, and when you bite into it, it almost pops where a prawn should be.
Great start.
Yeah.
Steamed buns?
Yeah.
Yum.
I like the fact that you can see these big chunks of char siu pork. I think it looks really, really good. And nice light bun.
Shall we taste them? Because they look really fabulous.
I think essentially they're the same thing, maybe the same filling, but a very different experience, yeah? A lot more dough, a lot less filling.
Sweetness of the dough and that kind of porkiness of the filling is a great combination.
It's very familiar and it's sort of a fast food term like a burger. It looks great.
Yeah.
So these are Tregan's banana fritters. I hope these are good. I hope they're crispy and beautiful because she really had a lot of trouble to start off.
I'm expecting a little bit of banana surrounded by a large amount of dough, and that is a large amount of banana sort of rolled in sugar, it tastes like, and deep fried.
I think he also fried it in olive oil. Not a great oil to be frying in. Doesn't get to the temperature you want it to. It can make the food really oily and greasy. But if you're a kid, you'd love that.
This is how I make barbecue pork buns.
I ate 9 of the blue team's prawns.
You know what, boys? At the end of the day, we can sit here, critique, pick and prod. We're not voting, the customers are.
Yeah.
The flavours of the red far more interesting.
I voted for the blue team, and the pork bun was my favourite.
Oh, the prawns, amazing.
I really liked it from the red team.
Spring rolls are a little bit more crispy.
Loved everybody's food, but I have to vote for one or the other, so there you go.
Right, guys, this is the last practical, desperate little dash to the finishing line. 3 minutes to go. Come on.
You guys all right? Just want some dessert?
I love the red team's chicken, yeah. Red! Red?
I tell you, the last thing that tipped them right over was those pork buns. Fantastic.
Who hasn't tried our banana fritter?
Here we go, over here, let's go, steamer. One more batch coming up, take them and run.
Almost didn't make it.
I really liked the prawns, they're nice and crunchy.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Thank you.
It's over!
Smashed it!
Relief washes over me like a wave. I can't describe it any other way.
It was like a Chinese steam bath without the aromatherapy.
We were on a real high. It had been a rush.
Let's win this, guys.
And it was like the room was full of electricity. It was just a great feeling because we knew we'd done so well.
We split you into 2 teams today, the Blue Dragons and the Red Dragons. And your task was simple. Get as many votes as you possibly could.
Today was all about doing delicate little things in big, big numbers. Here are the big, big numbers. I'd like to say it was close, but I can't. One team got 97 votes. The other team, 148 votes. The winning team of the Great Yum Cha Challenge is the blue team. Blue team, congratulations. One thing I should note is that half your votes came from one dish only. Those panko-crusted prawns got about 73 votes. Sam, your prawns were the dish of the day. Well done. Blue team, your reward is now to go and be pampered. Balmoral Beach, Bathers Pavilion, lunch, and a private masterclass with Serge Nazarov. What can be better? Well done. Bo, how's it feel to be a captain of a winning team?
It's unbelievable. I said to these guys, it's the best team I've ever worked with. I think that everyone just knew what they were doing. No one got stressed out, and it just worked like a well-oiled machine.
Looking forward to lunch?
Oh, yeah.
Audra, how do you feel now about being exchanged?
You know, when I joined these guys, it was just a matter of winning, and it's supporting the team, doing whatever it takes to get the team to win. And I'm proud of them, and I'm really glad they had so much faith in me as well. So they took directions really well, and I just didn't have to, didn't have to worry about it. I'm really happy, really happy.
Red team, tomorrow ain't gonna be a glamorous day. You're back in the MasterChef kitchen and you're facing elimination. One of you will go home.
Filippo, first up, we noted that 2 people out of your team came over and questioned whether or not the dough that you were making was right.
Yep.
And in the end, feedback we got from the customers were that they were dense, a little bit heavy, and maybe not the best result from someone who prides themselves on being able to produce great bread.
The mistakes that were made on my part was a real letdown for the team. But the buck stops with Deb.
Deb, tough day?
Yeah, it was challenging for me. I was completely out of my depth. I'm unfamiliar with the food, the cuisine, and it was quite challenging working with Mindy as well. To be honest, I didn't feel supported.
I was really shocked that Deb said that. It kind of got passed off as being my fault.
If I'm supposed to be leading a team and more than half the team are completely ignoring me, then it makes a really difficult thing right from the start.
I really did try hard today, and I tried to give as much energy to the group as possible, and I just feel a bit deflated, yeah.
I think at this point in time, everyone's upset, filled with emotions. I think at the back of our minds, we all do blame Deb for what has occurred.
Red team, tomorrow, it's about you. You need to look after yourself and you need to go for it.
You need to come back into the MasterChef kitchen with "I'm gonna fight for my life" written all over your face.
Do you want to stay in this competition or do you want to go home?
Next time on MasterChef Australia.
This elimination will take place over 2 rounds. Gary, will you do the honours?
The red team face the fight of their lives in a taste test.
There's a lot riding on this.
I am in panic mode.
Over 2 knockout rounds, their skill and food knowledge will be tested like never before.
The first 5 that make a mistake go into the final elimination round.
And then I'm really starting to worry that my time in the competition is up.
There's certainly ingredients you can see. There's ingredients you can smell. But can you see and smell 25 of them?
My game plan is keep it simple, stupid. I'm totally winging it on this one.